Welcome back to my channel, Travel with Nature. Today, we are taking a short tour of Fort Island Gulf Beach in Crystal River, Florida. Fort Island Gulf Beach includes a sandy beach, fishing and sightseeing pier, a boardwalk connecting the beach and the pier, and a boat ramp. The site includes bathrooms, outdoor showers, covered picnic tables, and a grassy area on the south side of the beach. The Citrus County boat ramp here is free. This launch site provides the boater with access to the Gulf of Mexico and Crystal River. If you find yourself in the Crystal River area with time on your hands, then I can strongly recommend a trip to Fort Island Gulf Beach. Situated where the mouth of the Crystal River meets the Gulf of Mexico, is a wonderfully secluded beach, perfect for whiling away a few hours and topping up your tan. Although there are no waves here, the beach is tidal, and as you approach the area, which is damp from the water, you may imagine that there are dozens of insects crawling on the sand. They are in fact tiny crabs who disappear into the sand as you approach. The water's edge is also a popular place for flocks of tern who scatter in all directions as people approach. A great photo opportunity if you are anything of a photographer. On arrival at the beach, there was plenty of free parking on a glorious June morning, but when we were leaving 2 hours later, there were fewer available spaces, and I can imagine that in the bustling months, it can get quite busy. The beach is a crescent of clean white sand bordered by 2 rocky jetties, and although it is not enormous, due to its secluded position, I cannot imagine it ever gets crowded. There are several covered picnic tables providing shade from the sun, if required, along with restrooms and an on-the-beach shower. There is no lifeguard on duty, and when we visited, there was a mobile catering truck. If you need to take a break from just relaxing and enjoying the beach, you can take a stroll along the boardwalk to your right, which leads through a conservation area and out onto the pier. The conservation area itself is unremarkable. Nothing to see really other than the vegetation. At the end of the boardwalk, you have the option of turning right and following the conservation walk out to the car park and boat launch, or turning left and going out onto the fishing pier. As you walk onto the pier, there is a large shady pavilion with plenty of seating and tables if you prefer to eat your picnic away from the sandy beach. The journey to the beach from the center of Crystal River is an easy one and will take you about 15 minutes. Take the 44 west from Route 19, and it is one road all the way to the coast, approximately 9 miles in length. Initially, you will pass some pretty residences and inland waterways before the area becomes less populated and finally opens out into scrub and marshland. There are glorious views of the Gulf waters to be had from the pier, and looking right, you can see clearly the mouth of the Crystal River. Unfortunately, this view is somewhat marred by the view of the Crystal River power plant in the distance. This is, however, the only place it can be seen from, and it is not visible from the beach. This is a lovely beach, and we spent a pleasant couple of hours there, since we came prepared with snacks and beach chairs. But we would have stayed longer if it wasn't for the brewing thunderstorm off of the coast. Although the temperatures were in the upper 80s, the cooling breezes of the Gulf made it very pleasant. This beach is one of Florida's hidden gems. Thank you for riding along with me on this tour of one of Florida's best-kept secrets. I look forward to seeing you on the next tour. Happy traveling.